Hi guys, and welcome to Terminal Velocity. Today we're going to be doing the second episode of the Year in Gaming series. In this episode we're going to talk about 1986. Now there are many great things that happened in 1986 in gaming, such as Zelda, Metroid, Dragon Quest, and like Ubisoft and Bethesda became companies. But I'm going to talk more in depth about that. And if you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It really helps out. First off, we're going to be talking about different games that won the awards in this year. First of all, for the Game of the Year, we have Dragon Quest for the Famicom. And for the Critics' Choice Awards, we have Volleyball, ZANAC, and Nazu no Kabe. For the best story, once again we have Dragon Quest. And for the best graphics/visuals, we have Outrun for the arcade, as well as Castlevania. And for the best music, we have Legend of Zelda for the NES. For the best audio, we have Gauntlet. For best character design, Dragon Quest again. The best port is Ghosts and Goblins for the NES. And the best original/innovative game is Gauntlet for the arcade. And the best programmer was Koichi Nakamura for Dragon Quest. Best action game, Metroid. The best platform game is Super Mario Bros. 2 or The Lost Levels in America. And the best shooting game is Gradius, as well as the best RPG being Dragon Quest. And the best puzzle game goes to Kaneko. 1986 started a lot of great game series, such as The Legend of Zelda, Dragon Quest, Metroid, Castlevania, Kid Icarus, and a couple other good ones. It also has the first sequel to Mario, which wasn't released into the West until much later, Super Mario Bros. 2, or in America, Super Mario Bros. The Lost Level. This year also showed a rise in space-type games, with games such as Metroid, Starflight, and Salamander being very popular, as well as the arcade game Outrun made by Sega being one of the first 16-bit games, being very quality and cutting edge. There were also some new companies for video games, with companies such as Bethesda and Ubisoft coming into light. Bethesda is known for making Doom Eternal and a couple other games, and Ubisoft is known for making Assassin's Creed and like Immortals Phoenix Rising, games like that. And while there's a rise in space-type games, there was also a rise in adventure games, with games like The Legend of Zelda, Dragon Quest, and Castlevania being extremely popular in both Japan and the West. Also, in terms of console releases, there weren't too many, but Atari did release the Atari 7800, and Sega released the Master System, which was their first system, as well as Nintendo releasing the Famicom Disk System, which was sort of like an upgrade for the regular Famicom. 1986 also marked the end of the video game drought that was caused by E.T. and the collapse of Atari. So, this is one of the highest video game sales have been in a while, especially with games such as Metroid, Zelda, Dragon Quest, and Kid Icarus and Castlevania really adding to the sales numbers with their huge popularity, as Legend of Zelda would become Nintendo's second most popular series, and Dragon Quest would become Square Enix's main series in Japan. And Metroid would also become Nintendo's sixth most popular series. As you heard from the awards earlier, Dragon Quest and The Legend of Zelda as well as Outrun and Metroid, won a majority of the awards, as they were very quality games. And overall, 1986 was a banger of a year for the video game industry, especially Nintendo, with some of the best games or game series being introduced, with Zelda, Dragon Quest, Metroid, Castlevania, the NES port of Ghosts and Goblins, and a lot of other things, including the first sequel to Mario, and a lot of great stuff. And overall, this was a very great year, and it marked the start of Nintendo's very large empire in gaming in America, not just Japan. And as I mentioned earlier, 1986 was the end of when video games weren't doing as well, because of Atari's fall and E.T. the video game, and all that bad stuff that happened in 1982. Well, that's all the stuff I have to say today for 1986 as it relates to the video game industry. Thanks for watching my first actual episode of Beer and Gaming series, and I hope that you like this video, and if you do, be sure to like and subscribe, as well as watch my other videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.